Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. One of the things that we are noticing now is that there are a lot of people who are speaking about the worldly benefits of becoming a Muslim, how it makes you more disciplined, how it gives you structure, how it takes you away from hedonism, and it takes you away from feminism, and it takes you away from the isms of society. And so we're seeing now a group of people who are entering into Islam for its worldly benefits. And there's no doubt that Islam rectifies the dunya of a person. However, more importantly, when we look at the situation of the companions, is that they were a people who first established their belief in the akhirah, in the hereafter, in the day of judgment, in the paradise, in the hellfire, in the punishment or the bliss of the grave. And then it was their dunya which followed suit. One thing that I fear now is that we are getting a collection of people who are entering into Islam, and that's something good, and it's something we want, and it's something that we congratulate these people on. However, there is going to come a time, or if there comes a time, where it's very difficult for a person to practice Islam. What we don't want to happen is that these people leave the religion because they have a lack of faith. Okay, so more important is that we increase our iman and we increase our faith, and then our dunya will be rectified. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that what I'm scared of is these people who have come into the religion because of a worldly benefit, then leaving the religion because it becomes hard to practice, and that benefit is no longer there. And so, brothers and sisters, and anybody who's interested in Islam, we have to understand that Islam primarily is focused on the belief in a hereafter. Number one, more than anything else, the belief in Allah, that none has the right to be worshipped but Allah. He is one creator without any partners in any way, shape or form, and all forms of worship are for Him. Our living and our dying are for Him. That He sent His prophets and He sent His messengers in order to teach us how to live our lives, and He sent with them books and scriptures, and that Judaism and Christianity and Islam, they in one form or another, they all share the same prophets. Now there may be major differences in how we look at those prophets. However, at a fundamental level, we all believe in Abraham and Moses and Jesus and other than that. However, where Islam, it differs and it is massively all alone, is that we are a monotheistic religion, number one, that we understand and accept that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he is the final messenger, that his message now is the only message which will be accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if a person comes today and he dies and he says, I am a Christian or that I am a Jew, his Christianity or his Judaism will not be accepted by Allah, because inna deena indallahi al-Islam, that the only religion in the sight of Allah is Islam. We affirm and we recognize that the Holy Scriptures, other than the Quran, have been doctored and they have been manipulated and they have been changed. So the only unchanged, uncreated message from Allah to mankind is the Quran, the final message from Allah Jalla wa Ala. And so, brothers and sisters, if you are interested in Islam, or if you're a person who wants to learn more about Islam, you need to know that the fundamental thing that runs through Islam is the Tawheed of Allah, the oneness of Allah. And then you have to then understand that there is a hereafter, and we believe in the hereafter. We believe in a paradise and a hellfire. We believe in the punishment of the grave, etc., etc. So these things, if you build up your faith and you accept these things and you build up strong faith, then the difficulties of this life will become easy. But if you only join Islam because it makes you feel good, or because it gives you structure, or it gives you discipline, then you may find that the moment that Islam becomes difficult, or you enter a situation where it's hard to practice Islam, the first thing you're going to get rid of is your Islam. Don't be like that.